I hope you remember that navigation was the act of a mobile robot moving from one point to another. And we thought that a robot needs three types of information to do that. First type of information was information about the movement of the own robot. And that's what we call odometry, and it could be done, for example, sensing the rotation of the wheels. But probably you remember that odometry is prone to errors. Odometry has been compared to walking with your eyes closed. When you walk with your eyes closed, first you take a reference, you look around, and then close your eyes and begin to count steps. One step, two steps, three steps. But the longer you move with your eyes closed, the less sure you are on where your real position is. So from time to time, you need to open your eyes and again look at where you are. Well, exactly the same happens with odometry. So the robot needs more information than odometry, and it needs to sense information about external references, be it beacons, lines on the ground, doors in corridors, or whatever. And estimating position based on external references is what we call localization. Once the robot has information about external references, it can compute its position via triangulation and the law of sines or some similar mathematical artifacts. And the more frequent the sensing of the robot about external references, the greater is the certainty of the robot about its own position. Apart from landmarks, robots can also use our well-known GPS system. As you probably know, GPS systems are based on the signals sent by satellite. And the GPS receiver on the robot can know the distance to the satellite because the satellites are in well-known positions and the speed is the speed of light. So it can compute the distance. And combining information of distance to different satellites, the robot or the GPS receiver on the robot can know its longitude, latitude, and elevation. GPS is accurate and is highly available almost everywhere. But GPS has two limitations. First, position error is around 10 meters. That's pretty good for an autonomous vehicle when you are moving in wide areas, may not be so appropriate in small distances. And although GPS is available almost everywhere, it doesn't work properly for indoor navigation. All in all, landmarks and GPS are a great aid for the robot to know about its environment and to achieve localization. So we've seen information the robot gets about its own movement, odometry, and information about the environment based on external references, localizations. The third mechanism or the third type of information comes in the form of maps. And about maps, we will speak in the next video.